This is Spring Valley, a wealthy neighborhood in Northwest DC where the average home costs $1.8 million. Spring Valley neighbors American University, a private DC college which is seen to prioritize sustainability in its campus policies. In fact, AU is the first university to become 100% carbon neutral. But under the surface, literally, lurks something much less idyllic.
But during World War I, the U.S. government used the American University Experiment Station to develop chemical agents to support our troops fighting overseas.
Agents that are still around today.
We found buried munitions, we found chemical agents in the soils, and we found various intact and broken glassware with some remnants of chemical warfare agents.
After the discovery of toxic waste, the university and the Army Corps of Engineers moved quickly to develop a plan to clean the waste site. But there's another DC site that is heavily contaminated by military weapons waste, even more toxic and damaging than in Spring Valley, DC's Navy Yard. $260 million have gone toward cleanup efforts in Spring Valley, as opposed to $40.6 million in Navy Yard. There are 33 individual waste sites in Navy Yard, compared to just 7 in Spring Valley. And Spring Valley's cleanup is set to be completed in 2020, while Navy Yard will not finish until 2049. Groups concerned with environmental justice, such as the Energy Justice Network, say this prioritization may have to do with demographics. Ward 3, where Spring Valley is 81% white. Navy Yard's Ward 6 is 48% white. And marginalized communities, even when being cleaned up, face more grave danger.
The cleanup options at these sites are usually not very good. Usually it's a matter of picking between bad options. A lot of cleanups are basically mess up, move around, or cover ups. And so mess up will be where they bake off the volatile chemicals and then burn off those gases. And things that do vaporize will end up in the air and making people sick. Move around looks like when they dig it up and then bring it to a community like Amell, Alabama, which is a poor, rural, black community that has the largest hazardous waste landfill in the U.S., and a lot of Superfund toxic waste is just dumped on that community. And then you have cover-up, where also put a cap on the top of the site so rainwater can't get in. Their solution is just dump the soil on top of it and call it a day.
Given the pattern of disproportionate environmental harm, advocates hope that the EPA and local council will work toward more effective cleanup.